Okay, hi everybody. We're going to do section 5.7, which involves proportions and how to solve them. We're going to be talking about the constant of proportionality again, and using that with proportions. So first, section 5.7 at the top of your notebook, the word proportion. A proportion is the equality of two ratios, two fractions set equal to each other. So here I just used variables for now. A over B equals C over D. With a proportion, the cross products are equal. Cross products mean the ones that are across from each other, if you multiply them, they're equal. So, for example, A times D will always be equal to B times C. So this is all important information about proportions. Okay, that it is the equality of two ratios, what the two ratios are, and that their cross products are equal. So let's solve some proportions. Now, format, very important here. You may use a calculator, but you need to set it up correctly. Let's do green. To solve for C, we're going to use the cross products. 15 times C is 15C equals, notice how my equal signs line up. 36 times 9 is 324. Divide both sides by 15. Use the division sign of the fraction bar. C equals, divide by 15, 21.6. Okay? So all three equal signs line up. You've shown me the cross products. You divide both sides out, and you give me the answer. I'll do one more with you, and then you can do two on your own. 4.8 times m is 4.8m. Equals, equal signs line up, 1.5 times 16, 24. Divide both sides by 4.8. Cancel it out. M equals 24 divided by 4.8 is 5. Okay, you have two to do, and then I'm going to move on to some word problems. Copy both of those down, 3 and 4. Solve for x in this case, and solve for n in this one. Okay, next. Some word problems. An architect builds a model of a building before the actual building is built. The model building is 8 inches tall, and the actual building will be 22 feet tall. The model is 20 inches wide. Find the width of the actual building. So what you want to look for is, we should be comparing things. I see this inches and feet are my two units. So one way, there's many ways to set this up. One way would be to pull out the two units that you're talking about and just write one over the other so you remember. This just helps you remember, inches and feet. Pull out an inches and a feet that are paired together, that go together, that have a relation. The model of the building is 8 inches tall, and the actual building is 22 feet tall. So we're talking about the height. 8 goes with 22. So I'm going to put 8 with inches on top over 22. Equals. There's always going to be a third number. You just need to figure out where to put that third number in the other fraction. 22 inches wide. It's an inches unit. Inches are on top. So 20 here. And we want to figure out what is the feet that goes with that. So now we have our proportion set up. We do our cross products and we solve. 8x equals 440 divided by 8 x equals 55. Now the units that need to go with that, we realized x was in the feet level, so we write feet. And there you go. Okay, you try one. Alicia's class is making care packages for a local shelter. They can make 8 care packages with 240 food items. So we have care packages and food items. How many care packages can they make with 500 food items? Write a proportion and solve. Okay, last part of this section. Part 3, the constant of proportionality. This is becoming your favorite word, I'm sure. To find the constant of proportionality, remember that's like unit rate. So this is another way to solve these kinds of word problems like we just did, but using the constant of proportionality. Matthew paid $49.45 for 5 DVDs at a sale. How much would it cost for 11 DVDs at the same rate? So we're talking about using a rate, the unit rate. What you're going to do is figure out how much it costs for 1 DVD. I do 49.45 divided by 5. This tells me that it's $9.89 per DVD. So I'm going to write an equation now so that I can solve to figure out how much it costs for 11 DVDs. So the cost equals $9.89 for each DVD. Then I plug in the 11 that I now have, 11 DVDs, plug that in for how many you have to figure out the cost. And multiply. $108.79 would be the cost. So I should see that you're finding the constant of proportionality this way, which is the unit rate, figure out how much per item, writing an equation for it, and then plugging it in and showing me the word. This is showing me the algebra, that you know how to think algebraically, not just say, oh, okay, multiply that times 11. Okay, so you're writing an equation and then plugging it in. All right, I want you to try number 2 on your own. Cindy paid $34.60 for 4 tickets to a movie. How much would it cost for 7 tickets? See if you can follow this, find the constant of proportionality, write an equation, and then multiply. Okay, that's it. Have a good night.